What's up, everyone? This is NFL Insider Jordan Schultz, and this is what I'm hearing across the league. The 49ers want another pass rusher. So since losing Nick Bosa, the Niners have been exploring pretty much every opportunity to upgrade at that position. They are 18th in total defense, 31st in sacks, and 15th in points allowed. Now, if you're Kyle Shanahan, Brock Purdy, and Mac Jones, you are going to make a push in the NFC West. But you also know Seattle, Sam Darnold, the Rams, Matthew Stafford, both throwing the ball at a very high clip. You have to get after the passer. So as the trade deadline approaches, from everything I've been told, the 49ers' number one priority right now is upgrading the pass rush. It won't be at linebacker. It'll specifically be at edge. Some names the 49ers are considering: Bradley Chubb and Jalen Phillips in Miami. Now, it's unclear if the Dolphins would part with either, but I think they're certainly listening, and obviously the asking price will be very high for both of those guys. Keon White, Arden Key, two lesser-known pass rushers, certainly very effective. Keon White has had a lot of success early on in his career, and Arden Key, one of those established veterans that I think Tennessee would certainly move for the right price. Another team I'm watching very closely who could be very aggressive at the deadline, the 4-2 Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, should they go to 5-2, potentially beating the Rams Week 7 in London, that could become even more of a story. Now, this new regime has already shown they're not bashful. Go back to draft night when they made that monstrous move for Travis Hunter. I love how they're operating in Duval. And when it comes to what they could be targeting, look at defensive line, look at the front. They love the idea, I think, of strength on strength. That's how you win in the AFC South. Think about James Gladstone, the Jags' first-year GM. Where does he come from? Les Snead. That's his tree with the Rams. Les Snead as aggressive as any GM in big defensive trades. Von Miller, Jalen Ramsey, and I wouldn't be surprised if the Jags followed suit. Lastly, one of the hotter topics in the NFL over the last week: Operation Get Jackson Dart, a new wide receiver. Losing Malik Neighbors was a catastrophic blow. They have some pieces there who are playing quite well, including Wan'Dale Robinson, but I still think that Joe Schoen, the GM, is absolutely trying to move the needle at wide receiver. We've talked about a few names on this show: Chris Olave, Rashid Shaheed. One more potential name to watch: Jalen Waddle. Only 26 years old, a proven dude who can absolutely get you those yards after the catch. He's only getting paid in the mid-20s. It's a reasonable contract for a guy that can flat out do it. And if the Giants continue to make some waves, win some games, Jalen Waddle, that type of number one wide receiver, could potentially be a fit.